Green Book was directed and co-written by Peter Farrelly and stars Viggo Mortensen, Mahershala and Linda Cardellini. Inspired by a true story about the friendship between Tony Vallelonga, played by Viggo Mortensen, and acclaimed musician Dr. Don Shirley, played by Mahershala, with Tony driving Dr. Shirley across the Deep South for a concert tour in 1962. I'm not exactly sure how to approach this review. After the Golden Globes, BAFTA nominations, and predictable Oscar love, more scrutinous eyes have been fixated on Green Book, springing up some interesting facts. Wildly differing accounts of Vallelonga and Shirley's relationship from both of the men's families, plus a disturbing tweet from the film's co-writer Nick Vallelonga, son of Tony, as well as criticism from many for a white savior narrative, all puts this film in an awkward place. For the most part, Green Book is a rather plain film, with some things to say, but little to no follow-through. Peter Farrelly has taken a large swing away from his usual filmmaking with films like There's Something About Mary, Dumb and Dumber, Shallow Hal, to make something intended to have meaning and importance today, but just plays mostly lip service to racism in institutions and casual culture of the 60s, and especially to the legacy, genius, and true character of Don Shirley. A quick bit of research will lead you into an immense look at who the brilliant pianist was, his method of playing and recording, and his maintenance and separation of professional and personal relationships. He was a poised, intelligent, well-educated, and thoughtful person, which Mahershala Ali captures brilliantly. Ali is truly fantastic as this character, right down to the simplest hand movements, eye rolls, and manner of speech, and does deserve all the acclaim. It's quite amazing that Ali is as good as he is, considering the movie's depiction of Dr. Shirley is a shadow of the real man. His remaining family were never consulted during production, and subplots about his possible homosexuality and complicated family life are poorly framed, apparently untrue, and have no consequences or lessons learned at the end. Viggo Mortensen as Tony Lip, an overeating, casually racist, talkative, aggressive, obnoxious, and stubborn Italian-American, is also fantastic, but in a different way. Green Book's Dr. Shirley is a supporting character, and Tony is the protagonist, given the most meaning and life in his words, because the source material and script were written by his son Nick. Despite the questionable writing, you can just look at how involved Mortensen is in every scene, having already nailed the weight and accent perfectly, and just is this character the whole way through, for better or for worse. The performances from the two mains, as well as a thankless role for Linda Cardellini, are really the only thoroughly good things in Green Book. Pretty much everything else, the scripts, cinematography, score, production values, is the quality of a middle-of-the-road HBO movie. It isn't one iota close to the powerful depictions of racism and bigotry we've seen from 2018 in films like Sorry to Bother You, Blindspotting, Black Klansman, and The Hate U Give. It does have some fun moments and scenes, and just tells a basic narrative that may make you feel good at the end, but just know that Green Book is only ever a surface-level affair. And I'll say that Green Book is a C.
It's not doing so well.
So Green Book, have you seen it? What did you think about it? What did you think about this review? Let me know down below, and if you want more Mr. Movies, follow the links coming up right now, and thank you for watching.